In order to run cloud jobs, we download and install an agent package. This creates a number of template objects when the connection to AE is established. In this video, we show how to obtain this package from Marketplace and install it. The procedure is the same for all cloud agents. We head to the Marketplace website, do a search on the agent of interest, and then download it. The rest of the installation is similar to any other agents. We configure the INI file with the appropriate settings: agent name, Automic system name, JCP connection, and so forth. It's also a good idea to create a dedicated user for the agent package directory, so it does not belong to root. Since the agent starting procedure is a Java archive used with a Java command, we'll make the owner root. You should add the agent to Service Manager. We're not going to show this, but you can learn about it in many of our learning offers, such as the version 21, version 24 Admin Foundations course. Finally, we'll start the agents. We are in Marketplace, which you can find with a simple search in your browser. You log in using your Broadcom account credentials. We search for the agent in question, say Airflow. Note that anyone can access Marketplace. Credentials are only required when physically downloading something. This produces several results. We need the Automic Apache Airflow agents. You could also use the GCC agent. The two packages are identical. The agent is downloaded. The downloaded agent is in your Downloads folder. You can move it to the location where the agent will live, say /Automic or /opt/Automic. Then you unzip it. Unzipping creates a file system, agent/airflow. We look at the bin directory. You find the ucxj airflow jar file, which starts the agent via Java. We'll make the owner root. You find two INI files, ucxj/citx.win or .unix. Based on the platform, rename the INI and remove Win or Unix. The other files contain interface elements, libraries, or the dictionary. They can be ignored. We created a dedicated account for the ownership of the package, so it isn't root. The jar file should belong to root. We make root the owner of the Java-based agent start procedure. Let's consider ucxj/citx.ini. Like all other agent INIs, it contains config values. Name equal is the agent name. It's assumed you've developed a consistent naming convention. This is the name as it will appear in AWI, Service Manager, and elsewhere. Some special characters like caret are not accepted, and using very basic names like Airflow data breaks is not possible. System equal is the name of the Automic system. It should match the engine's ucsrv.ini file. This is true for all agent types. You can set RA equal to either 0 or 99. 99 enables full tracing and generates the files in the temp directory, which is created when the agent is started. Be sure to only enable tracing for troubleshooting purposes. If the agent is running without problems, tracing should absolutely be set to 0. Tracing can really impact agent performance. Connection equal is the host name or DNS name and ports of the JCP. The default port is 8443. TLS authentication is required for the agent to connect to the JCP. There are two ways of doing this. You can either download a company key from the AE server or use the Trusted Cert folder setting in the INI file. In certain situations, such as the deployment of Automic SaaS, or if your Automic instance is deployed with enhanced security settings, then you need a company key to authenticate. You can download the key via AWI and it's stored in a file, which you store on the agent system and reference here path and name. Upon first connection, the agent uses this information, called the authentication package, to authenticate. If the authentication value is set to local in the UCAS settings variable of client 0, then the file is reusable for every agent. If it's set to local_remote, meaning server and agent, then the key must be downloaded specifically for that agent. If you're not deploying Automic SaaS, or if UCAS setting is set to no, meaning no authentication, then you can bypass this setting altogether and simply use the Trusted Cert folder setting instead. We cover this next. You can use Trusted Cert folder equal to point to the location of the TLS certificate location. If you've employed another method like a commercial certificate in the CA certs file, then you should use that instead. Finally, you can start the agents. To do so, position yourself in the bin directory of the agents and invoke the Java command from the Java bin directory. java-jar ucxj_airflow.jar. This creates the temp directory which stores your logs and traces, assuming you've set RA equal to 99.